A few people wandering through downtown Auckland this morning peered upwards, pointing at the construction site where the fatal shooting took place. Angela Aitchison approached a police officer at the entrance to the site with a bunch of flowers in hand. She's a freight worker for STL Line Haul, a company that works closely with LT McGuinness, the construction firm whose teams were on site during the shooting.
They are part of our family, our STL Line Haul family. We deliver freight to them, not just to this Auckland site, but to a lot of other sites around Auckland that they do. And we feel very sincere. We've got a lot of sympathy for them and condolences to the family. So that's basically what those flowers are for.
Angela Aitchison is glad she wasn't working in the city yesterday.
It's unlucky for the people that actually were involved in it, but I am lucky that I wasn't here delivering freight at the time. And I would have been exactly the same as everybody else here, scared and probably ran for my life.
Police have confirmed the two people killed by the shooter were men in their 40s who worked alongside him at the construction site. One injured police officer remains in hospital and another is recovering at home. 3 other people are still in hospital with injuries that aren't life-threatening, and 2 have been discharged. Te Papakahurangi Tuatahi had been working at the construction site when the shooting happened.
I was just doing some construction work with my company I work for, and all we heard was gunshots, and yeah, it was pretty scary.
Mr. Tuatahi has been given a few days off to recover, but he's not sure if he wants to return to work. He's considering moving home to Northland.
I'm pretty scared to come back here, just worrying that might happen again, you know. Anything could happen. In Auckland City, it's strange, man.
Shops in the area open today, with workers and the few shoppers passing through exchanging reckons about the news from yesterday. Carmen works in the Hollywood Bakery opposite Commercial Bay, which was in lockdown during the shooting.
And then suddenly, a lot of the police came here, and then they all armed, have the long gun. And then at that time, we're scared. And then at that time, the police come here and they asked us to stay inside, not go out, and then close our door.
She says the situation was frightening, but she's pleased the bakery has reopened today. Auckland Chamber of Commerce Chief Executive Simon Bridges says disruption to downtown Auckland businesses has been minimal. He says businesses are happy with the response by police and emergency services and how quickly shops were able to reopen.
By the middle of the day, shops were back running, our workers were back working, able to go about their business, look pretty freely. And actually in transport terms, possibly there was a bit more congestion, a few more issues, but fundamentally, Auckland showed that it could stand up to this.
Local iwi Ngāti Whātua is planning to undertake a karakia process on the construction site before workers are able to re-enter the building.